from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. He got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ryan Braun goes down for the first out of the game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Grounded up the first baseline. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Rajai Davis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Hard liner to center field. Gutierrez is there. 2 gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Ramirez.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. At the plate, Justin Turner. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark.
Turner.
Line to the right side. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth.
Here's Franklin
Center fielder
Gutierrez.
is 28.
Pitch on the way.
Gutierrez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting sixth. Second baseman, Joe Panic.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Mookie Betts.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number one.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate,
Catcher.
Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And he is in there. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Sent on the ground out to second. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Into the box now, number 35. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 35.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
That misses, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
So it was a swinging strike three. Number 35 goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Digging in, Nick Hundley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts is over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. Segura runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter,
A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he's set down 1 away. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second. Now striding in once again, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batter.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
He made it safe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So stepping in, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 35. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun off the light tower, and it's gone. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He reached on a single in his first try.
Robinson Chirinos.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. The pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, a 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. In things out. As we begin the 5th.
The catcher, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. From the stretch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Turner, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready now, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 72.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Tries the slider. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Braun ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. And he is into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. Here's Rajay Davis now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Look out, 2-0 now. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. in, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 28.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Here's Joe Panic. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Right-hand starts to loosen out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again, number 35. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Pedroia relay to first in time. And just like that, here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Braun going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Next for the Red Sox.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fouled back. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded, foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Drilled on the ground to short. Seager is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Kershaw looks in, ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
But right there is the second baseman. And Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The designated hitter, Gene Segura.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. Digging in and looking for more. Nick Hundley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Line towards center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. Brandon Morrow is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled back. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gutierrez ranging forward. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gutierrez has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Here's Corey Seager. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Corey Seager.
Addison Reed will come on in relief. As he'll make his second.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 2-for-3 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box. Now,
leading off for the Red Sox.
Number 11 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gutierrez giving chase, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next.
Here's Rajay Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jackie Bradley Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Hanley Ramirez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt.
Now batting. Right fielder, Mookie.
First offering on its way. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Joe Panic. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Fernando Abad comes on. From the pen, hoping to. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1. Striding in once again, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Striding in, Gene Segura. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Craig Kimbrell gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Hanley Ramirez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the